Say I got an ego. When they see me going up when I was down, they wasn't there though. Say I got an ego. Why you worried about my ego? Say I got an ego. When they see me going up when I was down, they wasn't there though. Say I got an ego. Why you worried about my ego?
You already know, man, it's your girl's favorite DJ, the Bull Just.
What's up, everybody? It's the Love Life, and this is the season finale of Egos the Podcast, Season 2.
And this is Egos the Podcast, the season finale of Season 2.
This season was bigger than we could have ever imagined.
From the arguments.
She's clearly, no, she hangs around with mad hood people. You're
Wait.
This is what
That's
happens.
why she's a fraud. Listen to me.
You can't go nowhere without security. That means nobody's doing their job. The security guard, you're fighting me. The principal, you're catching this work too. What class was you in?
Because what child really, I will snuff him in his shit. And that's the thing. I'm not that friendly. You need other examples. Their preference.
No,
you don't gotta like my black ass, but you don't gotta go around calling me ghetto and saying I'm not exotic enough and I'm regular when you have a problem with it.
The challenges.
Low key, I'm sorry, but I had to throw a little of that under the tongue. Cause that.
It said no liquids, you bitch.
To the major change in format.
This season was an amazing experience.
It was an amazing experience.
Season 2 was the debut of my segment, Sip and Chat, where we got thousands of questions to my DMs and to our inbox, and I got to spill the tea with all of the homies.
However, I feel like broke people don't understand prenups. When you build a prenup, whatever you built in this motherfucker after we got married with my assistance is half of mine. Feel a little unsure in your relationship, you have to consider if maybe that person has given you reason to feel that way. If they haven't, then maybe you're just realizing that you might be a little jealous, or you might be with someone you actually care about. I'm not the jealous type.
This season, we introduced my segment, This Week in Music, where I review some of the hottest new artists' music, just to show y'all something different.
I wasn't sure if that was the reaction that we were gonna get, but there was only one way to find out, man, which was to throw it out there. And when I first got here, I spoke to you. We recorded that. Shout out to Annoyed, man. If you don't know who Annoyed is.
And here we go. The first lady we have up is Kaylee Roselle. What I want y'all to do is put the roses in the comments right now, because she's a magnificent artist. From being featured on different famous people's lives and being all over the radio right now.
Special thank you to all the artists that performed at the end of each episode, and I hope we can bring that heat to you next season. Yeah, you ain't never doing shit, man. Come on, ring my shit up.
Love with him is crazy. When they hate, they try to play you. They knew I was the man once I had stepped foot on that pavement. Always had a plan, it was up to me to go and chase it.
So I step up, I might just want to. I want you. Step up, I might just go away.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to the season finale of Season 2, to what has grown to be the best podcast.
You already know, man, it's your girl's favorite DJ, the Bull Just. And This Week in Music, before we get into all that, make sure you like, subscribe, and submit all your songs so they can get reviewed. I'm doing all types of reviews, and even though this is the last episode, we're still getting ready for Season 3. But right now, let's get into emerging singer and songwriter Gia Samra, who was born in Johannesburg, South Africa, and immigrated to Phoenix, Arizona at the age of 11. Discovering her musical talent and passion at a young age, she started to learn to play guitar while she was moving to the U.S. She began writing music in her teen years that kind of complemented her joyful and playful imagination. Right now, she has a 3-minute song out called The Poltergeist, and this song is about a woman who got the upper hand on a man. So, I'm gonna put the link in the below. I'm gonna let y'all listen to that. But I got something special for y'all because I am your girl's favorite DJ. So I'm gonna let her talk to you.
Hi, I'm Gia Samra. You're listening to my song, Out of My Head, releasing next month. Thanks for listening.
Let me remind myself, maybe I could wake up from this unrealistic fantasy. Here we go again. If I'm conscious enough, maybe I'll remember to breathe. 'Cause I'm on the verge of a panic attack, lost all my senses. senses, there's no fighting back. Angry that none of my feelings relax, but I hold them in. I'm on the verge of a panic attack. All my anxiety's kicking in fast. Wish that this shit didn't hit me so fast, so I let it in. Can I get out of my head? I want out of my body. All I am asking for is just some rest. Pretend that I could be free. Can I get out of my head? Out of my head. Can I get out of my head? Pretend that I could be free. Fuck all these feelings, I'm sick of dreaming and hiding these demons that I can't put to rest. Fuck all these feelings, I'm sick of dreaming and hiding these demons that I can't put to rest. Can I get out of my head? I want out of my body. All I am asking for is just some rest. Pretend that I could be free. Can I get out of my head? Out of my head. Can I get out of my head? Pretend that I could be free.
Bull Just.
And the love life.
And listen, we are at our final episode.
We are.
This is the final main topic.
Episode 10.
10, and what better place to do it than New Haven, Connecticut's own Sandra's The Next Generation?
You're ready.
This is the best seafood, not seafood.
Soul food.
Soul food. Only reason I said seafood was because my daughter made me take her here on our first date.
You never brought me here still, mind you.
Because she's not as special as my daughter. My daughter made me bring her here on my first date, and I was on a diet. I wasn't eating meat. And she got fried chicken.
And you got...
And I had to get the salmon. This is the best soul food in America. I can't even say
I've literally asked people, like, oh, where can I get good soul food? And they always say here. I just want to see what they're going to say.
And they always say here because it is unmatched soul food.
And they have the cutest dog that my children call Buddy, but I don't think that's really his name.
And his other name is Maxwell, but that's definitely not his name.
His name is Buddy.
But best soul food, they have people coming from all over. I've seen people come from the Niagara Falls area, drive down here just to get a plate. But this is where we're going to finish it off.
So thank you for letting us film here.
Thank you. Shout out to y'all. We will be here. And since Jacob is invited to the cookout, we're bringing him and his mom here. And we're going to eat. We're going to eat everything.
Let's get it.
But what better way to finish than playing a childish game of Never Have I Ever?
I'm down.
10 fingers up.
10 up. If you actually did it, you down. If you didn't, you leave your fingers up.
Let's go. We're jumping right into it.
All right, put your phone down because you're not...
Phone down. I don't want it to die.
All right.
All right, ready. Have you ever been in love with someone who had a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Absolutely.
And you count, right?
You count.
Okay.
Because back in the day, you were a caught fish. You know?
Well, apparently you weren't, but I would just say yeah.
Wow, the shade room.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Continue to stare at someone's private parts after getting several glares. I have absolutely seen ladies with beautiful, fat, juicy boobies. And I'm not a boob guy.
I only had a problem with that once. I was drunk and the girl's tits caught me so off guard that I was like, oh my God.
But I'm not a boob guy.
Before I could tell her, like, wow, girl, she gave me the snake eye.
I'm not a boob guy, so for that to go down, it had to be an amazing rap.
They caught me off guard.
Amazing rap.
So I got a dirty love.
So boom, here we go. Have you ever been involved in an orgy or a threesome?
No.
College, Penn State.
We're keeping it classy.
Lots of categories. It happens, you know?
You're disgusting. Next.
It's not that.
Left hand, right hand.
Left hand, right. Am I winning already? Oh my God. Here we go. Had an STD scare.
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
What happened? There's got to be a good one.
It was a good one. I went to the new GYN, remember? I called you.
Hey, yo, chill out.
Remember?
Nah.
I went to this GYN. I switched my GYN trying to be a baddie. Called myself going to an upscale spot. I go. The lady calls me back 2 months later. I know because my godson she called me the day after my godson was born. 7 o'clock in the morning. She's like, what's your pharmacy? I'm like, wait, who's this?
Golly.
She's like, oh yeah, you've got this. I'm like, what? These are like rapid result boys that she's telling me I have 2 months later. So I'm having a mini stroke in the house like, oh my God. I called Justin like, you got something you want to tell me? I'm snapping. He hits me with the, so you got something you want to tell me, but the you got something you want to tell me was so sincere that I had to think like, let me go to this clinic. So I ran to the clinic. I tell them exactly what I want to be tested for. The lady's like, these are rapid results. Why are you here? I'm like, listen, they told me I had it, but I went to the GYN like 2 months ago. She's like, they would be calling up really, really late if that's the case. Long story short, I didn't have X, Y, or Z. And she told me I should call and let them know that somebody out there is walking around with the shits. And I'm like, no, fuck them. I'm never going back again.
So listen, mine is just a tad bit more.
I figured like if I wasn't clapping these cheeks in high school, if I wasn't having the crabs and shit in high school, if I wasn't having those clappers in college,
she's a thought.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna have the
She's fronting for the camera.
as an adult. Like if I was gonna have the
you probably did have crab. You look like you had crabs in high school.
I didn't. If I was gonna have the smoky poom poom, I would rather it happen when I was of youth and have an excuse to be dirty.
So listen, mine. Shout out to Claude.
Wow,
shout out to Sonny Smith.
Wow, that's crazy.
I go to the doctor because because my man meat, my cock stick,
that's gross,
is scabbing up.
Wow, dirty dick.
Right? It's scabbing up profusely.
Wow, he's never told me this.
And I'm just sitting there like, yo, I gotta go to the doctor. They brought me back. It was a lady. The lady said, well, show me. So I pulled it out. The little bit I had, I pulled it out.
Here we go.
And she goes, oh, that's herpes.
What?
Claude and Sonny are like, oh, because she was like, you want me to say it in front of them? I said, these are my brothers. You're good. Just tell me right now. She goes, oh, that's herpes, but we'll test it. My face shut down. I called my dad.
I got that.
I said, I got that gift that keeps on giving. They took a cotton swab and went through each cut. I'm not thinking what I did in my past, right? They come back, whatever, I'm sitting there. I don't got time to think about it. The test results come back, I don't have it. So now I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Right.
She goes, well, I noticed you're bald. Do you shave? I said, yeah, I shave everything. I don't like hair down there because I get real furry. I cut it with a razor.
You shave the shaft?
Yeah, my shaft gets little hairs.
We're not.
So I shaved the shaft and I cut it.
You forgot to stretch the hair out.
Yep, the skin. I didn't stretch.
That's childish.
And
players know.
Yeah, and it scared me. It was my whole life flashed in front of me. I was just like, if Heather was a mile away. All right, look, I got 6 up. What you got? Oh my God, here we go. Have you ever farted while having sex?
Yes.
Y'all want to hear that story?
Nope.
Here we go. I'll tell you the story.
We're not.
You're not going to tell how you...
We're not.
How you violated my face?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Of course.
All
what?
Right, then. Let's move
I'll show... Absolutely.
All right. Next question.
Have you ever... Oh, God. Have you ever inserted your finger in someone's ass?
I've tried.
Yeah. Unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. You heard? She tried to backdoor me. Exit only. Exit only. I got 5 fingers up because you already know when you get it from the back. Thumb right in the butt.
Hello. Next question.
Babe, stop farting. There we go. Have you ever masturbated at someone else's house?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow, yeah, me neither.
No.
Alright, so time out. You never been at somebody else's house and been wild horny and was like, yo, I gotta get this off now and I ain't got no cheeks to clap.
No.
Me neither.
No, that's tacky.
That's tacky. That's nasty.
Yes.
I've been in the back. Even like, alright, word. That's nasty as fuck. Ew.
Right.
Whoever does that, you're nasty. Whoever suggested that question, I'm gonna put you on blast. Like,
Right.
that's crazy. Golly.
Well, sir.
Ooh, have you ever faked emotions just to have sex with someone?
Fake emotions?
Faked emotions.
No. I haven't ever tried to have sex with anyone, so.
Oh, your pussy is that good.
Oh my God.
You hold your pussy up here? Word.
Gotta put it on a pedestal.
On a pedestal?
Hey.
Well,
We know you
I got, alright, so.
Your pussy doesn't pop severely, obviously.
So,
Yeah.
I used to be a dog. Absolutely. I had women thinking I loved them.
That's classic.
And like, you know, it's one thing when you fake emotions.
I'm gonna keep sipping my bev.
I'm sipping your bev. It's one thing when you fake emotions, but I went through the motions. Dates, you know what I mean? Phone calls.
I haven't ever tried to sleep with anybody. So.
You ever let somebody smash that you knew was faking emotions, but you was like, eh?
No.
Really?
No.
All right.
Yo, keep it up.
Oh, shit. I'm about to lose.
Sure are.
You ever lied about using a condom when in fact you didn't?
I don't have a dick.
Yeah, but did you know?
I'm not walking around with dental
But
dams
did you?
like, yeah, boo, I got that dental.
But did you know that the person didn't have a condom on and you just like, fuck it?
No. If you didn't, I knew. If you did, I knew. I don't pull no tricks. I don't pull quick ones on people.
Word. You know, condoms are really just quality assurance, if you think about it, right? Girls be like, you got a condom? You be like, yeah. You pull it out.
That like as if
and you throw it away.
I have it, but that doesn't
like it's here, but bitch, you know what it is.
Bitches don't know what it is.
Hey yo, listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. Right now, listen. If you are having sex and you say that you don't know somebody got a condom on, you're a fucking liar.
Wow.
Word am I?
That got intense.
Am I telling a lie?
I don't know.
You don't know the difference between condom and raw sex?
I do. But that's none of my business. I don't pull the woozy on anybody.
But I'm saying you can tell. So if somebody put it in, you be like, all right, bro. There's no condom on that. Yeah. You gotta back out on his ass. Like, hold up.
Here's the dental dam.
Put that on. Dental dam. First of all, I wish a bitch would ask me to use a dental dam.
If you keep it safe, you better go 100%.
Get the fuck out of here.
Back out that dental dam on him. Wow.
Have you ever forced someone to have sex with you?
No.
You're lying. You're lying. No, I'm telling her she's lying. You're lying.
Force somebody to
You never forced me to do something I didn't want to do? Don't lie. Don't put your business.
This is the episode of SVU.
I'm putting your business on this camera. 1417 University Drive, State College, Pennsylvania, 06513. You never forced me to do something.
Wow, that's sick. I mean, I'm not a victim blamer, so I'll take the L.
No, I'm a victim blamer. I'm telling you.
I still got a set of 5, so I don't care.
I'm at 4, but I'm telling you right now, I would sleep on the couch.
Next question.
She remembered. I was asleep on the couch and you came downstairs.
All right, Justin.
Nah, don't front. You're fronting. You're fronting. Here we go. Sex in a pool.
No.
Holiday Hill. Senior trip. Absolutely.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Yep. It was about 4 different high schools there.
And you don't know which girl you slept with. Next question.
I really don't remember.
Classy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Transform. Don't you say nothing. Because I'm about to lie. Transformed any household piece into a sex toy. I've never done it. I never did it.
This is before my time.
I never did it.
Put the finger down. I've seen pictures.
Of what?
I've seen the pictures.
I didn't do it.
Put the finger down.
I'm not putting the finger down. Hammer is not a household.
Next. It wasn't me, by the way. It was not.
Had multiple relationships.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're a liar.
No.
She lying.
No. The only relationships that I've had overlap are ones that I didn't know I was in.
What?
That happened to me.
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
I was talking to a guy once, right? I was talking to him.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking to another guy as well.
That's
and
two
he
relationships.
found out, no, they're not relationships. I could date several people at one time. One found out that I was talking to the other guy, and he was like, how you talking to him and I'm your man? And I'm like, wait, what? We're dating? Since when?
Yo,
It was
women,
a whole to do.
this proves that women ain't shit.
Idea. Like, I didn't know we were in a relationship either.
We wasn't.
Jacob literally, he was like, oh, you don't know how when we started dating? And I'm like, we're together?
Yo, she
Guys literally always put me in relationships that I don't know I'm in because I'm so...
Yo, you fronting right now.
I literally do mad razzle and dazzle, but like, I don't be...
Mad razzle and dazzle, you a fucking thought.
That's...
like, that's called being a thought. You can't razzle and dazzle. If you're indifferent, you can't say, I'm talking to this person and
Jacob,
talking to that person.
Say, yo, you my girl, and you like, I am? We never made it official like, yo, I'm your girl.
Did you go on dates with this
my
person?
Man. I went on dates with several people.
Word. Did you give up the cheeks?
No, not to everybody.
The two people.
Have a
The two people, did you give up the cheeks?
No, I only slept with one of them. But the one that I was like interested in was not the one that was like, yo, you're my girl.
So he just beat. The other one was really...
No, the one that said I was his girl was the one I had slept with.
So, yeah, he had every right to say that.
You don't sleep with everybody. You don't sleep with only your shorties.
Yo, women ain't shit. Women will tell a man anything they want.
Y'all men don't want to be... Y'all men be pulling a quick one like, oh, she not your girl.
What's more quicker than what you just did?
She's not your girl until you realize she's talking to somebody else. Then you're like, oh, that's mine. That's me right there.
You don't have
That's the same thing that happened with you.
You don't have to whoa, hold up. No, it didn't. You don't have to realize it until then because it was just us. It was just us just a week ago. And then some other dude pops into the thing.
Because I'm supposed to tell you, oh yeah, by the way.
So I'm beating you down and then it's like I'm beating you down and then you go to somebody else?
I'm not going to anybody else, but if you're not my man and that wasn't explicitly stated, then I'm free to mingle. I can't be...
Hey, yo, everybody that's listening that's part of the Black Men Don't Cheat Association of America, I apologize for what you just witnessed right now. Women do this. Y'all need to protect yourself. Okay?
You gotta play smart.
Y'all need to protect yourself.
Smarter, not harder.
Y'all gotta protect yourself because women out here
smarter, not
really
harder.
do that. Women right here really think like this.
You gotta work smarter, not harder.
And then don't get trapped.
You out here dating one ass man and then
get out.
I never asked you for that.
But when we do that, we pieces of shit, right?
No.
Absolutely. Yo, with a victim, yeah. Yeah, that's, yo, wow. That's crazy. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
No.
I'm putting the finger down, absolutely.
No.
You've never faked an orgasm. So all of your joints was real? That's crazy. Good luck. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Yo, every dude out there know that they could be in some whack porn and just be like, sometimes you just, it'd be so whack. One time, yo, it'd be so whack that you just don't finish. You just go soft.
Oh, that's different.
Then you gotta pull out, beat off, and act like you, oh God, yes. Fuck out of here.
Next question.
Yo, I've been through a lot, but I ain't never had multiple relationships like this one.
Here we go.
Have you ever walked in on your parents having sex? No. Thank God. No. Oh my God, thank God. No, I would kill myself.
Not into it.
Ooh. Have you flirted to get something out of it?
Out of a relationship or out of something?
Out of someone, period.
Flirted for something?
Every woman has done it, so you can put your finger down.
No.
Every woman has done it, especially if you've never been to any club ever.
I haven't flirted.
Lying.
No.
You're lying.
No.
You've never entertained someone that bought you a drink?
No.
You're lying. So you took the drink and be like, oh, thanks, and walked off? No. Yeah, what'd you do?
No, I haven't.
No. So if nobody's ever bought you a drink while you were out?
But I was always with a group of people, so I never had to entertain a person.
So they was just like, oh yeah, all right, and walked off?
Guys in New York do stuff like that.
Guys in New York, so all New Yorkers are suckers, is what you're saying? All these New York niggas are suckers, they just get money and buy you a drink?
Wait for you to make your way over if that's what you're interested in. They don't want to look bad, so they'll buy you the drink and leave you alone.
So it's safe to say every dude that do that in New York is a sucker. They just want to waste their bread?
I mean, I guess. Or they just got a little extra chavo.
A little extra chavo? Nobody got a little extra chavo to waste on a bitch that's not going to pay them no mind.
Here we go.
Ever.
Here we go.
Ever.
Next question.
But listen, oh my God, women.
Nah, you so much.
Have you ever used a dumb pickup line?
No.
Put my finger down.
I don't pick guys up.
So you never.
I don't think I've ever bagged a guy on my own accord.
I have used the dumbest of dumb lines just because I'm a cheesy person and I'm hoping like once I get you laughing, you already had lost. So.
I think I'm funny. Is that a pickup line? Being funny, is that a pickup?
Absolutely not. You're not even that funny.
Oh, okay.
If she lies on this, I'm walking off set.
Now, because I'm gonna lie.
Have you ever had a silent love-making session in a full house?
Oh, yeah.
When? Because I know one that I want to...
We're not. Next question.
What up? You don't want to talk about Cam's birthday party?
Oh, next question.
Wow, Copper Beach?
You done?
You want to talk about that? Wow. Have you ever had sex on the first date? I'm out.
No.
Alright, so look, man. Now that the game's over and I lost, let me tell you about how we first met. She gave it up.
Stop lying because you never even took me on a date that time.
Exactly. So
we did. It wasn't a first anything.
Thank you.
You were a squatter in my house. If we're keeping it real.
So
Jacob, he was literally.
I was in her crib.
I didn't even know him.
I bagged her.
Can you stop?
I tripped her up the stairs.
That wasn't the same
right?
day.
Stop talking. I tripped up the stairs. Right?
You just want to tell a story.
Our eyes connected.
That's
she
not
saw.
what
She looked.
happened.
Yo, get a close up of these.
That's not what happened.
She saw me.
You're drinking.
She saw me in my full masculinity. You heard? I looked at her. She looked at me.
I didn't even like you when I met you.
Yo, turn the mic off, Jacob.
I didn't even like you when I met you.
Turn the mic off. After that interaction, she went to her room.
I told people you were a creep.
She went to her room.
Was the creep squad.
I had a couple friends come over and stay the night. I hit her with the.
I literally told people you were a creep.
I hit her with the. You know what? I can't sleep. I gotta sleep on the floor. I gave my friends the bed.
Semester, by the way.
Nah, chill. She's lying.
It was second semester.
She's lying.
It was after Christmas.
Yo, don't lie in Sandra's house. You're not gonna do that.
This ain't
You're not gonna do that. Don't lie in Sandra's house. This is what we gonna do.
We're not. Thank you, y'all.
So thank you. So after that, right?
Stop.
She was like, you could just come lay down in here.
Hello.
Right? So.
Yo, I'm about to
And ever since then,
cut the mic.
She been mine.
Here we go. That was the second semester.
Zoom in on her face. She's embarrassed.
I you because if we being all honest, he was supposed to be hooking me up with his friends. He had a list of friends he wrote down.
She's tight.
He was supposed to be hooking me up with several established gentlemen.
She's tight.
Never gave me burn with any of these gentlemen.
She's tight.
Quality men.
Hook. Sink.
Quality men.
Reel it in. Reeled it in. You heard? Matter of fact, come up with two never have I ever questions on the spot right now.
I don't want to. You did them all, and I'm still gonna win.
No, you're not. I'm about to get you out of here right now.
I don't want to play anymore.
Never have I ever walked out the house without my edges laid. Put your finger down.
Proud black queen. Thank you.
Hey, look. Y'all ever notice she talk with that left hand? You know why?
I don't. But
because I tripped her up the stairs. Because I tripped her up the stairs. And I stayed in that room. What was we watching? Tell them what we always used to watch.
You stay 1 to 2.
Tell them what we used to watch. You know what? This is a payback from you calling me a cheap fuck.
When did I call you cheap?
Last episode you called me a cheap fuck because yes you did. I'll rewind the tape because of the razor and the socks.
I never. I said you were easy.
What? No. I let you know where I was at. And I would.
No, I did that from my heart. You didn't ask for that.
But you knew where I was.
And that's a cheap fuck. You hear that?
Oh, you did. So this is payback. Now that I'm glad she's blushing. But you really want to know what got her months later? I'm gonna say this one thing and then that's it.
No, just
iceberg dead ahead. Wow, iceberg dead ahead.
Love Titanic.
Yeah. Got her. Guys, you just gotta pay attention and listen. Black men don't cheat of America. All we do is listen. Get you one of me. But yeah, get you one of me. She's about to be out of here.
Hey guys, it's your girl, The Love Life with Sip and Chat. Today we're switching up the scenery, as you can tell, and I have a few more questions. There's a theme here, so prepare yourselves. The first one was, what are other forms of intimacy without having sex? I think anything can be a form of intimacy. Reading to somebody, talking to somebody. It depends on what their love language is. I've been seeing all these posts about people's love language. Some people's love language is like giving, some is receiving, some is like, you know, touch and things like that. So I think any form of intimacy that isn't deemed as sex, any type of like letting someone know that you care is a form of intimacy. The second one I got was, do open relationships work? Justin and I definitely had a whole argument about open relationships last season. I think they work for certain people. They don't work for everybody. I think you have to make it your own. Another question I got about open relationships was, what are restrictions on open relationships? And I think it really just depends on who the couple is. I mean, as long as you guys set boundaries for yourselves and make sure that you guys are on the same page, it shouldn't really be a problem. Now, when you start to get on different pages and people are doing sneaky things, and the communication isn't there, then you might have to stop, mixing and mingling. Somebody asked, what are my thoughts on celibacy versus intimacy when single? I don't think you have to be celibate when you're single, but if you choose to be celibate while you're single, that might help you gain clarity. I know a lot of people said while they were single, they chose to be celibate so that they could gain clarity and see if they really like somebody, to really focus on themselves. I mean, it is what it is. If you're going to sleep with people, just, protect your space, protect your peace, protect yourself. And if you want to be celibate, do that too. I don't think one gives you more clarity than another. I think you have to know yourself. Another one is, what's up with the side nigga antics? How do we keep these hoes in line? As far as your side nigga, I think as long as you guys have an understanding, you shouldn't have any problems. I feel like if you have a side nigga, that means you have a man as well. And so if you have a man, you have fights with your man. You have communication issues with your man, maybe. You have responsibility, discussions with your man. So any side thing should be fun. It should be like dessert. If you start arguing with your side piece, if you're having too many disagreements with your side piece, there's too much commotion and drama, it's not fun. Side is supposed to be fun. At least that's what I heard. And for the single ladies, is it okay to have multiple partners? And if so, how many bodies crosses the whole line? I would say the same thing for ladies goes with guys. I don't think there's a whole line per se. I think you do what's comfortable for you. As long as you're protecting yourself, and you're being honest with the people you're sleeping with, and they don't think you're only sleeping with them, I don't think it's a problem. I don't believe in oh, she has 2 or 3 partners and she's single. If you're single, that's your time to feel around and try to figure out what you like and who you like and things like that. So I don't think you should limit yourself just because you're a lady. Men definitely don't limit themselves to how many people they're sleeping with or who they're sleeping with just because they're single. And I think women should have that same right, as long as you're being fair to yourself. And then the last one was, what do you think about the saying, birds of a feather flock together? I don't agree with that saying. I know it's so common and a lot of moms say it and things like, oh, those little hoochies are together, y'all all hoochies and yada yada, but I personally don't agree with the birds of a feather flock together, because I personally have but I personally gravitate towards people that are not much like myself in a lot of ways. So I know a lot of my friends are more daring than me. They're more maybe even more expressive. They might be more sexy than me, because those are the people that I'm attracted to. So I don't think I hang out with a lot of people that are exactly like myself. So I wouldn't say birds of a feather flock together. I think that's when you have to take your time to actually get to know people. I don't want to be in a batch of bitches that's all like me. So I wouldn't advise y'all to hang out with people that are exactly like y'all. That's boring. Mix up your circles, mix up your friends. You gotta add a little spice there, because who you gonna get advice from if all these bitches are the same as you? Bye guys.
Listen, man, the show's over.
Done.
This season is a wrap.
Episode 10.
Episode 10, season 2, Egos the podcast. I am your girl's favorite DJ, the boy Just.
And I'm the Love Life.
And this is
Egos the podcast.
Stay tuned for a special performance.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, I am. Yep, Sally is proud of you.
Hold up, look, God get all the glory. He the reason why I'm here to tell my story.
See, I made a way through and ain't no help here. See, I made it through the fire like I'm Telfair. Yeah, the bullshit, man, I see it vivid. We don't just rap about it, man, we really live it. A couple niggas could've made it from New Haven Heat. By 10th grade, most of them was caught up in the streets. Yeah, that's how it go around the way. I'm with my brother Dane when I'm in the A. Can't be staggering on the move, so I'm moving on. Had mine setbacks as I was moving wrong. Yeah, I did some things I knew I shouldn't. I was falling down, I thought they helped me, but they wouldn't. Became the best around, cause them niggas said I couldn't. See, my fans want it now, so you know I got the cooking, nigga. Yeah, I don't care who really died of me. Cause I know my grandmama proud of me. Cause I know my mother really proud of me. Cause I know my city really proud of me. Yeah, I don't care who really died of me. Cause I know my cousin Jay is proud of me. Cause I know my fam really proud of me. Yeah, hold up. Dream when you walk, then you can really see it. Gotta put in work, then you can really be it. Gotta visualize, so you can really see it. And once you put the work in, the people gon' believe it. You gotta dream woke, so you can really see it. You gotta put in work, so you can really be it. You gotta visualize, so you can really see it. And once you put the work in, the people gon' believe it. Yeah, look, the people say we up again. The competition mad that we ain't stuck with them. Yeah, I'm cut from a different cloth. Crazy how the love fake when you be taking off. Yeah, but I take it with a grain of salt. Cause my music really coming from the heart. The blood stream through the belly of the beast. More power moves I make, the more my fan base increase. Yeah, I'm really shining over here like some grease. Feel like any rapper better than Bugatti, they deceased. Been living with success like my name is on the lease. Took a drive to Joey Garza just to get some good eats. Hold up, yeah, I took a chance, they said I shouldn't. I was falling down, I thought they helped me, but they wouldn't. Became the best around, cause them niggas said I couldn't. My fans want it now, so you know I got the cooking, nigga. Yeah, I don't care who really died of me. Cause I know my grandmama proud of me. Cause I know my mother really proud of me. Cause I know my city really proud of me. Yeah, I don't care who really died of me. Cause I know my cousin Jay is proud of me. Cause I know my fam really proud of me. Yeah, hold up. Dream while you walk, then you can really see it. Gotta put in work, then you can really be it. Gotta visualize, so you can really see it. And once you put the work in, the people gon' believe it. You gotta dream woke, so you can really see it. You gotta put in work, so you can really be it. You gotta visualize, so you can really see it. And once you put the work in, the people gon' believe it.